Welcome folks to the all-intriguing Plants vs Zombies mod. Now I've built a nice little Plants vs Zombies stage over here, and here we're going to go through all the different types of mobs that you can have with this mod. Now this mod implements all the Plants vs Zombies core sort of plants, and of course zombies. Here we have the two types of zombies, and we have one little fella over here, a little tiny football zombie over here. But nevertheless, here we have the classical sunflower, then we have the pea shooter, then we have the frozen pea shooter, then the refined pea shooter, and the triple pea shooter, and then we have the night sort of plants, or the sort of mushrooms that you can have, and they are found at night. Now the main aspect of this mod is for you to actually create or find the actual supposed instruments or sort of things you need to create, and the main aspect of it is you need to create chlorophyll. Now with these 6 items you can use potatoes, carrots, seeds, oak leaves and cactuses in your inventory, and you'll get yourself a chlorophyll. Now you need a chlorophyll bowl, so you need 4 of them, and fill this bowl in this crafting recipe, and then you'll be getting one of these chlorophyll bowls over here. So what you can do, you can just go up to a random block, place it down, and wait 5 minutes. There is a timer for 5 minutes, and once you've actually extended that 5-minute timer, you'll actually be given a sunlight depending on what time of day it is. See, it is daytime, so in the next 5 minutes I'll receive more sunlight, and you can just harvest them, you can collect them, and just like you can in the game, collect them. And there we go. Now you can see we also have a Moonlighter. So what this Moonlight does is, once your pots still work at the night time, they actually create moonlight. The sort of, instead of sunlight, they give us moonlight, and you create yourself a greenhouse. Now there is no crafting recipe for the greenhouse that I know of on the front thread. It is very sort of hush hush. It doesn't really give too much of detail on what actually happens, or how you actually are supposed to craft stuff, which is kind of disheartening. Now you need to have yourself some pea pods, and with those pea pods you put it in your greenhouse like so, and some sunlight, and then you can craft you some delicious sort of plants basically. So that's the crafting aspect of the whoa, half my wood just disappeared. But that's sort of the crafting aspect of this world. Now of course you guys want to see how well these plants actually work. So here we have, I'm going to get myself a zombies, because zombies work predominantly the best. Of course there'll be some fire involved with these zombies because it is daytime. But as you can see, the peas, or the plants will shoot the peas, and Valissimo. Now we have a wide range. I've actually pimped out these plants over here. Now in the future there will be a game type of where, whoa, yes, I saw it. There'll be a game type on where you can actually play Plants vs Zombies, but now the main aim of this is to have a defensive structure against your base. So you can see that these are sort of repelling the mobs away, so it protects your base very nicely, and sort of has it as sort of turrets as defense for your base. Now as you can see, these are the moon guys, the moon plants. So we're going to switch it over to nighttime, to midnight, and take a look at this. They will shoot purple at them. They only shoot at night, and they'll kill the zombie like so. Now there are 2 types of zombies implemented in this mod, the football zombie and the flag zombie. So I'll just quickly go into here and give me the 2 zombies. Now these are the plants. Now it goes into detail. It tries to implement quite a lot of the plants, but for me personally it seems like it's a little bit sort of rushed over. I'd much rather it have like a solid explanation of each sort of mob before they go on to the next mob, and sort of make it all nice and planned out, because this is just like it just basically throws everything at you and makes it sort of figure it out for yourself. So that's a different way of doing it, and of course that's probably the way the developer wanted it to, but it's definitely not the most user-friendliest of mods. Now with the greenhouse you can craft all sorts of different sort of mobs with this, or the different sort of plants. So in the forum thread, there'll be a link to all these recipes that you can find. Now you can use, it's sort of like a staggered effect. So once I put these guys in here, and it will start making better ones and better ones and better ones, and so forth and so forth. Now if you want to create all sorts of these moon ones instead of the normal plants, what you need to do is substitute the sunlight for the substitute the sunlight for the moonlight, and you'll get that. So here we have a repeater plant. We take out the pea shooters, and now we'll get the repeater plant, and that should turn into a triple-headed plant shooter. I'm pretty sure that is the next process. We'll go over and check, and yeah, there we go. We've got new sunlight in here. You can harvest this, and the one in the video that we collected, it's still not there because this video isn't 5 minutes long, although this was probably in the concurrent cycle. So here we have a 3-headed pea shooter. I don't think you can actually level it up a little bit more. No, you can't. That's pretty much it. You can have it so far, and these 3-headed pea shooters, the 3-peter plant, is very effective. Now you can see this extra grass. Now this is actually designed to be placed on this grass. Now you need to especially manicure the grass, because over here these plants have been sort of not naturally, but man-made, spawned by using the eggs instead of actually using the endowed or the endowed grass. Alright, so you need to endow the grass using a special tool called a trowel. Basically, you need to trowel the soil, and there you go. So I don't know. It's I have sort of mixed feelings about this. I like. Oh, I took a screenshot. I like it and I dislike it. At the same time, I love the core aspect mods of it, but sort of trying to learn and get an in-depth understanding of the mod, it's very hard to grasp it. You got to do a lot of trial and error and see what's happening. Now, this was just a brief overview of the Plants vs Zombies mod. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. I rate this mod a massive 8 out of 10 Fruit Loops. One thing that it definitely needs to improve is improve the user sort of friendliness, the sort of anticipation of someone installing the mod and then trying to get to play the mod. Is there's a massive steep learning curve, and even if you have played Plants vs Zombies, it's still a big learning curve, all the crafting recipes and all the sort of stuff like that. So that pretty much covers the Plants vs Zombies mod. There is a lot of new features coming this mod's way. It is really popular, it's ramping up speed, and hopefully we can see another mod of me doing this with some awesome new features. So thank you guys for watching, and have a nice day.